Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to another Starbound mods showcase. We actually have a double feature today, showing off two different race mods. First of all, are the lovely Kazdra, little dragon-type people. Well, little being relative, of course, to anything dragon-like. Here we are. Let's get a quick look at what our dragon friend looks like in all his dragony glory. Alright, so basically, the idea of the Kazdra is that they are a race of dragon people, as I guess I kind of already covered, who, it sounds like their story is that they have mostly depleted the natural resources, specifically metals and such, on their own homeworld, and thus they have ventured forth into the stars in order to attempt to rectify that problem, and maybe learn a lesson or two along the way. But most importantly, one feature I want to show up, I do have admin mode off, right? Like, you're not just smacking into me doing no damage, I hope. That would be weird. There we go, alright. Oh, and as you can see, his own little I guess, damage scream voice. Go on there. Now, the reason, of course, I'm letting myself get killed is because the Kazdra have their own respawn animation, so I figure let's start off by looking at that. And I forgot I apparently didn't disable the ability to despawn. Or, wait, I had a mod for not dropping all items on death. What happened to it? Anyway, there we are. Apparently, I am virtually invincible when I put on my armor. That's pretty cool. And of course, there's some different weapons here, and if we turn on admin mode now, we can go ahead and craft ourselves a little inventor's table, and then from there craft a weapon station, as there is some armor and the like. Don't really know why I needed to upgrade that. I mostly did that just because I can. Portable workshop, that is not quite what I'm looking for. What is it? Smithy? No, that's not it. Anvil, there it is. It's right at the top. Blind as a bat I am. Also, as we're kind of doing this here, you can kind of see some of the Kazdran furnitures and tiles and other cool little things that they have access to, and lights and various other things. We have a little villager over here. Hello there, good sir. Humans sure are a funny lot. And of course, we have a guard, and there's a merchant there who's apparently not wearing any clothes, because clothes are for suckers. And of course, if we upgrade here, the full set of armors are not quite all made yet. Let's turn off admin mode so we can specifically see the different kinds of weapons we have here. Up to, I believe it's up to tier 3? Tier 3 or tier 4? Check the mod page for full details. And let's see here. So, just a quick look. I don't think I'll put them on right now, but just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that is here. We also, of course, have various weapons. Of course, I have a whole bunch of weapons mods, so silly me, I'm not necessarily going to be able to see all the individual weapons. I believe this is one. It looks like it, because one of their, as you can probably see, one of the aesthetic styles of the Kazdra is that they enjoy, in addition to metal, they also enjoy crystal work, which I think is pretty cool. Very nice design. As you also probably saw, we have a custom sail. That's a very nice touch. No custom ship yet. I believe that is in the works, though. And in addition to that, there is lore and villages and possibly unique text and other cool stuff like that as well. Kind of, I guess, in development right now. The mod is, of course, very much a work in progress, so we will, of course, be seeing more cool stuff as time goes. Don't close the door on me, that's not very nice. We also have their lovely flag here. We have a table, and of course there's other stuff, but just as a quick overview of the general features of what you can expect if you try out this mod, I personally think pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't want to play as dragons? Now let's go get our stuff back and enact revenge for letting myself get killed, shall we? And, wow, it's already nighttime. Didn't realize it took that long to come back from the dead. Oh, I hear something bouncing around over there. Yes, we shall get our revenge, and then after that, oh dear. And after that, I love that super spin slash, by the by. Oh, also, actually, hang on a second. Don't do it. It's doing it. Of course it is. Let's check out one more weapon. These are all just like the tier 1 weapons, of course, as you can And let's time warp so we can actually see what's going on here, shall we? Time warp 300. Oh, right, I turned off. Oh, boy. I am a crazy one. Anyway, we also have this Castra Platform here, which sort of seems to act like... It seems to be mostly for decorative purposes, because if you put it in the foreground, it's a solid object, which actually doesn't look too bad if you're looking for some bars or something. And in the background, of course, it's a background tile, which could make some... Well, you know, actually, this could have some interesting architectural applications, but it seems to be based on kind of like the ladder, which was an item. I mean, early on, it seemed like in Starbound development, there was going to be ladders and stuff like that, but I guess Chucklefish decided not to, and this current design sort of looks like it's following in that general, I guess, general path. Or at the very least, it is a platform that is completely solid. But anyway, I just kind of want to show that off because I think it is very interesting. Mostly because, well, just tiles like this have interesting architectural properties. You could use it to imagine embouchures. You can't shoot through it, I don't think, but, you know, it's still interesting. Anyway, enough of my rambling. On to the second part of our double feature. Alright, so I figured this was sort of thematically appropriate. We have the Kazdra, who are a race of dragon people with a sort of crystal design in their architecture. So why not for our next little adventure here, we look at the Greckan, who are a race of crystal people. Well, sort of. Their lore is that they are a result of Urkius mutation, in fact. I feel sorry for whoever that is, but anyway, they are basically a people who have kind of evolved as a result of just the same kind of horrible mutations that you have seen, or that you see in the Urkius mission. So, a very interesting little thing there, isn't it? I mean, at the very least, the whole shtick you could imagine of the Greckan here is that they are, I guess, a way of saying that Urkius is not all bad. Of course, we know better because of the Urkius horror, and surely these crystal people have some sinister motives. But seriously. Oh, actually, before I forget, they also have a custom respawn animation. Pretty cool, huh? Regenerating out of the Urkius. Ooh, I love that transition fade. That worked very, very well. Anyway, so their basic story is that they're born of the Urkius, made from the Urkius, mutated out of the Urkius, and so on. So, basically, they are, for once, an Urkius horror that is not really all that horrifying. So that's nice. Also, as you can see, they have some guards and stuff. They have their own custom ship. Custom flag, custom little ship pet here, the Fextal. Pretty cute little fella, isn't it? They have some custom NPCs. And they actually have villages that can spawn based on the mod description, but unfortunately for me, I didn't have any luck finding one in time for this episode. They also have merchants who, excuse me, sir, who, as you can see, they can sell Greckan furniture, which is always nice. Always good to have some delightful furniture, which, of course, can spawn Greckan tenants. So you can have them join you. And, of course, this fellow is a delightful Greckan, Greckan merchant person. Yes, that's what they are. And a delightful throne, upon which we can sit and rule with a heavy... Oh, what was that Conan the Barbarian? I can't remember it. Shouldn't have tried if I couldn't remember. But anyway, you get where I'm going with that. So it's pretty nice. They have their own furniture sets. I'm pretty sure there is more than this, but this is just the basic stuff that I've picked up off the merchants and such so far. And of course, there will be more, and I'll try to find a Greckan village at some point in the regular Starbound series so that we can hopefully get a look at what they've got going on there. But this is just a quick look at what is available in the mod. Not entirely comprehensive, just a quick look. check out the mod description, which will be in the video description below, to get an even better and more comprehensive idea of everything this mod entails. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode, so until the next time, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.